Good morning, heathens. So today's video is going to finally be my August 2020 EarFleek. I know that it's late. Unfortunately, because it's late, I already know what pair of earrings I'm getting because I tried to look on the site to see when they shipped, because with EarFleek, if they're running late, you have to wait 21 days before they can really do anything due to, you know, the carriers running late and everything. So I went to look to see when it had shipped, which I've never done before, and it showed me what pair was coming. So, little spoiler for myself, but for anyone who does not know, EarFleek is a monthly earring subscription that retails, well, the earrings retail for obviously a little more, but the subscription itself is about $3.50. So it comes in the mail, and then inside has this little pink mailer that's going to have the little package that your earrings are in. So what I'm going to do is open this, put on the earrings, which, if what I saw was right, should match my little jumpsuit, and then we're going to do a small look to go with it. And the reason it's going to be small is I'm pretty much just going to focus on my eyes, because later on I'm going to have the same makeup on and I'm going to do a video retesting that foundation. So we'll see how that goes. But anywho, let's get on into this. So inside, as I said, you'll have your little container. Oh, these are not the ones that showed me online. What? Okay, interesting. Now I have to rethink my look a little bit. Okay, so you have your little pink drawstring bag that the earrings are going to come in, and this can be reused for, you know, various little knickknacks. And it's got the little card, shows EarFleek, shows that these retail for $15.99. And then pull out the little earrings. They were stuck in both sides of this little styrofoam, but one has slid out, so we're gonna go ahead and take them both out. These are so stinking cute. They're little white love robots. They're so cute. Alright, so we're gonna put these in, and I'm gonna put some lip balm on because my lips are really dry and I don't like it. So we're going to put these in. Before I put the back on, we're gonna do something to soften up my lips. All right. These are so cute. It's not what I was expecting. So now I'm gonna have to look back and see if previous pictures were right for previous months. And if so, find out what's going on with the pair that I did see, because I have never received them. They were a pair of really cute little dangle hearts, black hearts. Alright, so I can still use the palette that I was originally going to use, which is the Pure Festival 2.0. I can still use this, and then I'm going to put some of this Ace Beauty Glimmer Shadow in French Vanilla, which is like a nice silver. I think that'll pair well with the white over top. Okay. Or, thinking out loud here, do I want to do one of my Stila over top? Decisions. I think since my outfit's a little more casual, I'm gonna go with the Ace Beauty little glimmer eyeshadow. So clearly starting with no makeup on today. I haven't even moisturized yet this morning. So we're gonna jump right on in. We're gonna not worry about that. So, ooh, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So let's go in with, does this have, no. I'm gonna do something light since these aren't very like dark. I'm gonna go in, that's not the one I want, with the Cella Beautiful Blonde brow pencil so that it's not very dark. And we're just gonna fill in just a little bit some of those areas that are a little more sparse. Going down. This is not an eyebrow pencil that I unfortunately use regularly, because typically if I fill in my brows, it's because I'm not doing a whole lot to my eyes and I want something up here to stand out. But, oh, I have a cat hair right at the corner of my eye. Okay. But this way later, when I go to try that foundation again in a different way, it's kind of a full look. See, nothing intense, just a little bit. Now, we're gonna go in with the Pure Festival 2.0 palette, and I'm gonna start with this shade Photo Op as my transition shade. I'm just gonna take a Wet n Wild crease brush, make sure there's nothing really still on it, and I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna do more of like a halo eye, I think, today. So I'm gonna put this on the inner and outer the corners of my eye. I almost had parts of my eye. I'm not gonna worry terribly much about it being really blended on the inner parts where it's coming to the middle of my eye, because that's where I'm gonna put this glimmer shadow over it. So we've got that nice open bit in the center. And then we're gonna do the same thing over on this eye. This is the eye that has trouble sometimes holding pigment on this outer corner. So I'm trying to pat it in a little more gently to make sure that it stays there. Because I still have not figured out what's going on with that, but I have determined that using eyeshadow primer does not necessarily help with this issue, because even when I try to use the what is it, Thank Me Later, the Elizabeth Mott eyeshadow primer that I just recently got, it still does the same thing. So I don't really know what's going on there, but yeah, seems to be doing okay this morning. We're just going to deepen all this up just a little bit. And I narrowed in that inner part. So now I'm going to go onto the shade Onset, which is a slightly darker brown. And I'm just going to very gently pat some of this on the most outer and most inner part for extra dimension. So we're going over there and in here. And then same thing on the other eye. I'm just being a little more gentle on this side so as to not accidentally wipe away any of the pigmentation in that area that has a hard time holding on to it. And then inner corner. I don't know, when people do halo eyes this intense, do they still do an inner corner highlight? These are questions I need answers to. Okay, so I'm going to take that first shade again, Photo Op, back on this brush, and I'm going to do what Ally Glines does. I'm going to pinch it and run it along the outside of my lower lash line, because we just want to give a little bit of color down there. And we're going to do this on both eyes the best we can. I have a thing for every time I do that I get shadow in my eye. It's not pleasant. So now I'm going to go in, excuse me, with the Glimmer eyeshadow pot. Again, this is in French Vanilla. We're just going to take that on my finger. You see how stunning this is? And what I'm going to do is just pat it over that middle part and then blending it out to the sides. See how it just creates a little shimmer? Because since this is like a silvery white, there's not a whole lot of color behind it. So that's why I tried to leave the middle as open as I could so that it had a little bit to stand out on versus just being a like eyeshadow topper over all the brown. I feel like my left eye that you're looking at, my right, your left, is a little brighter. So I'm going to rebuild the other eye a little. That's a bit better. So now I'm going to do an inner corner anyway. So I'm going to go back into the, first I'm going to try to get the shimmer off my finger so I don't wipe it all over my face. I'm going to go back into the Pure Festival 2.0 palette, and I'm going to use this shade in the top corner, Euphoric, as my inner corner. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my pinky and put that right in here. Since originally I was expecting the earrings to be black, I had a whole different look planned, but hopefully I was able to, excuse you, my cat's trying to eat a whole water bottle. Hopefully I was able to adapt pretty decently. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything on the rest of my face for this video because I'm going to turn it into another one, so stay tuned if you're interested in watching me redo that disaster. And yeah, so that is the eyeshadow look inspired by my EarFleek earrings, technically for the month of August. Let me know your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to see more of my content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!